What's up, my humming beings? Welcome back to day 5 of the Humming Being Challenge. I'm so glad you're here. And today is another really fascinating exploration into your amazing voice. And what I'd like us to focus on today is exploring octaves. So, octaves are a really key concept in sound healing. And without going into too much detail about it, different frequencies contain different properties you could think of. And so, for example, if you have a C note and then you octavize up to the next octave, they would like contain the same properties, almost like a fractal or like a hologram. Is one way you can think of it. But basically, what you're doing when you take a frequency and octavize up is you're doubling that frequency. So say that you're humming on 100 hertz, just to keep it simple. When you octavize up to the next octave, you're doubling that frequency. So you would be doubling it to 200 hertz, which is 200 waves per second. Most people have about a 2-octave range when it comes to singing. So today we're going to explore basically just playing around, moving between octaves. And what's cool about this is, like I mentioned, you are doubling the frequency. So what I'd like you to pay attention to and build awareness of during this practice is, can you actually feel that the number of waves per second, the number of vibrations you're creating with your voice has doubled? Like, for example, I'll just do an octave. Mm, 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 mm. And can you just feel that you've doubled the amount of waves per second traveling through your body, traveling out into the world? Just, it's subtle. It actually, I find that the lower the frequency, the slower the waves per second. I can almost sense the space in between those waves and the texture of it a little bit better. But as you start octavizing up, it almost becomes more of like a continuous buzz vibration. And yeah, that's the main focus for today. Just focus on switching between octaves, noticing how the different speeds, basically, is what you're doing, how the different speeds of vibration feel internally. Can you feel that you've doubled it? And then when you go back down, can you feel that you have cut the number of waves in half? And just, as always, noticing where in your body the vibration moves to, where you can feel things, noticing what feels good to you, maybe what doesn't feel good, and just keeping a playful, curious, open mind, and just continuing to explore the different textures and sensations associated with the different frequencies. And see if you can develop that ear for what an octave sounds like, to where you can make that jump on your own, just using your own inner ear and your own muscle memory. I hope you have fun exploring this aspect of the voice. Let me know in the comments how it goes. If you haven't already, you can go to my website, 111soundhealing.com, and download the free DIY sound healing starter kit, which has a ton of information regarding at-home sound healing, just the basics that I really think everyone should know about therapeutic sound and how to use it at home in our daily lives. I really feel this information needs to be in the hands of everybody, and that this is a very important aspect of our physiology that we can employ to bring more peace and stability to ourselves and our own lives, our own families, and thus the world. So, with that being said, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.